This is Lieutenant Alex Church of T-Force, broadcasting to all radio bandwidths. For anyone that can hear me, the industrial-scale Legion camp at Galveston has been destroyed. We have finally inflicted a devastating blow to the machines. We have proven there is a way to beat them, but the effort to do so requires cooperation from all the factions. Founders, movement, independents out there. Galveston's destruction only came together because we came together. Because we resisted Legion's conquest. Humanity has a chance still, but we must fight under one banner. We know we have the power to prevail. We just need you out there to join us.
Analyzing broadcast. Speaker, Alex Church. Location, unknown. Threat level, formerly of the Founders military faction. New status as freelance agent, poses a lesser threat to Legion, despite assumed involvement in Galveston attack. Chance of success in uniting human factions, considered low. Records prove humans are incapable of mass cooperation. They are not Legion. They are not one. They are not superior. Priority query then remains. What was the decisive factor in loss of Galveston facility? Answer. Significant pulse of unknown digital radiation rendered Legion units at Galveston inoperable. Source undetermined. New query. What is the origin of the digital radiation? What is the extent of the threat it poses for Legion? Answer. Legion first became aware of similar digital radiation signatures in Midlands, attributed to the unknown prototype machine discovered as a wreckage with vital components missing. Our region scans show Midland signatures later traced back to human faction settlement of integrators, now destroyed. Prior elimination and search of faction settlement returned extensive research into the stolen prototype technology, filed under the designation Digital Storm. Final priority query. What is Digital Storm? Is Digital Storm responsible for Galveston fallout? Additional data required to confirm assumed relation of radiations per count. Accessing Legion's memory matrix. Further analysis required of mission events preceding Galveston destruction. Region blind spot has been uncovered. Removal of potential EW system revealed the location of a human faction settlement to Legion sensors. Designation: Integrators. Prior knowledge of Integrators suggests they believe themselves to be alike to machines. They are not machines. They are not Legion. We are Legion. We alone are machine superior. Inadequate imitations of machines are not tolerated. Additional threat of factions' relation to prototype technology also requires attention. Solution: immediate extinction of human settlement. Search for additional data on unknown technology will commence in the wreckage. Integrator settlement found. Execution of primary directive can be extinguish the human integrator. Secure control of the exit road to prohibit the humans' escape. We are Legion. We do not accept survivors. Exit road secured. There is no escape from Legion. We are many. The humans fail to acknowledge this. A convoy attempts to flee. It will be crushed without deception. Advance upon the human settlement. Leave none alive. We must target the enemy headquarters. It is the only source of refuge the humans still possess. Continued uncertainty of digital radiation threat demands additional Legion force. We are many, primed to join the battle as required. Additional forces granted. Additional forces granted. Enemy fighters. Mission parameters achieved. Legion has proven the falsehood of human-machine symbiosis. Machine alone survives. Secondary objective to identify and neutralize digital radiation threat. Not achieved. New emergency identified. Rerouting all Legion forces to Galveston facility immediately. Invasion underway. Legion losses high. Unidentified radiation in area. Must be identified. Memory matrix analysis complete. Pulse report from integrator count destruction. Digital radiation signature pulses during the loss of Galveston facility concurrent to final data point. Signatures are a confirmed match with radiation traced in Midlands. Ending memory scan. Analysis confirms assumption. The technology of the Midlands prototype and the digital scrambler weapon used to corrupt Legion units of Galveston are of the same entity. They are the product of an unknown weapon the integrators researched as Digital Storm. Priority query altered. What is Digital Storm? What is the current status of the weapon activated at Galveston? Answer. Origin unidentifiable. Threat set as highly dangerous to Legion. Extent still undetermined. Creator must be identified to ascertain and defuse threat. No further indication of Digital Storm technology found at integrator camp beyond prototype research. Digital storm weapon now assumed to be in possession of the mobile platform scanned at Galveston. Designation, Founders Military Faction. Due to the level of threat, immediate action is required. Initiating Legion Hunting Protocol. Find and eliminate the threat of Founders command vehicles containing digital storm weapon. Probing for enemy presence in sector. Offensive units will be routed once targets have been acquired. Probing. Enemy fire. These may be the humans we are looking for. Engage. We must close exit routes of sector until presence of primary command vehicle target is confirmed. Additional units will support the encirclement as it tightens around the target. Forces granted.
Our name is Legion. Advancing.
Additional forces granted.
Moving. Taking fire. Taking fire. Reloading. Enemy detected.
Additional forces granted.
Awaiting orders. Loss is possible.
Additional forces granted.
Advancing.
Actual, this is Tech Command. Radar is picking up forces on our trail.
Damn it. Looks like it's blood they want for what happened to Galveston. Do your best to evade them, Tech Command. I'm not about to lose my top team because of T-Force's unsanctioned stunt.
That might be easier said than done, sir. It looks like a considerable force, and they are going hell for leather gunning for our position.
I'm already working on evac transports for you. But that's a tougher task than it once was. Church's little resistance call-out has pulled away far more of our resources than I would care to admit. You might have to get your hands dirty, Tech Command, but I'd prefer that be a last resort. Sit tight for now and wait for evacuation. Dallas Fidelis.
Copy, sir. We'll hold fast.
Enemy designation confirmed. Targets are the Founders' units adjudged to have been present in Galveston invasion. Confirmation of primary command vehicle targets still required. Continue Legion hunting protocol.
Enemy targets. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Taking fire. Our name is Legion. Relocating. Enemy targets.
Sir, Legion has closed all around us. They're relentless.
Hell. What's the status of our forces?
Not great. With respect, sir, a lot of good men and women are dying out there while my team sits idly by. Permission to support them.
Denied. You're far more valuable as my eyes on the battlefield, Tech Command. That's all the support you are required to give. Copy that? Remain in place, and I'll have you out of there as soon as I can.
Copy, sir.
The humans are in panic. Increasing pressure will guarantee Legion success. Retention of the strategic advantage required to remain in Legion control. Additional forces surround.
Sir, Legion appears to be blocking all routes out of the sector. Requesting support. If we don't act soon, we'll be trapped in here for good. Clear comm, soldier. I'm trying to focus on my job to get you out. You focus on yours. If you want out sooner, fight your way there.
Enemy sighted. Forward. Enemy sighted. New target. Enemy detected.
All in, Lieutenant. The damn wireheads have got us pegged in.
Enemy sighted.
How do you suppose we get out of this one now? Heard actual before. One out. Fight for it.
What?
Tech Command, come in. Actual has come through for you.
Back transports? Thank heavens. Not a moment too soon, sir. We were looking in rough shape for a second there.
Helicopters are en route now. But they will only be taking you, Tech Command. We've lost far too many pilots to Church's little band of rebels to risk requisitioning any more than necessary now.
You mean to abandon our own people? I'm not sure I can do that, sir. We'd be leaving them for dead.
Then you'll be leaving countless more dead if the Founders were to lose their top intelligence team. 100 of those grunts are barely worth even one of what you provide. Purely tactical, Tech Command. You know that as well as I. War is always going to require noble sacrifices. Founders Fidelis, these soldiers knew what they were signing up for.
Copy that, sir. I understand.
Now, I don't want Legion getting their beady red eyes on any of our battle logs stored in the command platforms. So if you want to do anything for those soldiers, then you can make sure to leave a little fireworks show on your way out. Find the command vehicles to self-destruct and get them stationed in position inside of Legion's forces. Bang goes any of our curious tin can friends looking to root around our data. Meanwhile, extraction will be waiting for you at the edge of the sector.
Run a self-destruct sequence for 5 minutes. Making our exit. Tech Command will be with you soon, actual. Founders Fidelis.
Now you're getting it, soldier. Founders Fidelis, come on home.
Primary target confirmed. Digital storm threat is assumed to be aboard primary command vehicle. All units are directed to support its capture.
New target.
Command vehicle has been abandoned. Self-destruct protocol detected. Humans seek to sabotage Legion's goal. Primary data target must be preserved. Rerouting Rev Unit dropships to area of operation. Priority mission. Halt self-destruct of command vehicle and obtain digital storm weapon intact. Failure must not be recorded. Additional forces granted. Target has been captured. Commence additional cleanup of enemy survivors. Safe extraction of digital storm data must be assured.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
My back's against the wall with these wireheads. Is Actual going to lend us any freaking support?
New target. Enemy detected. Loss is possible. New target. Enemy detected.
That's Con from 10 Command, Lieutenant. What are we supposed to do? Pick up a rifle and keep firing, soldier. Actual and 10 Command will be working on pulling us out. Hell with that, Lieutenant. You saw what Command pulled with Lieutenant Church. They're doing the same damn thing to us. This is right. We're being left for dead. Nothing for it. We're fighting right, Corporal. We had our scan out, and every damn one of us rejected their call. Now look what it's got us.
Enemy detected. Enemy sighted.
Mission parameters achieved. Digital storm weapon was not present aboard target, but platforms do contain extensive battle logs detailing the usage of the weapon at Galveston. Legion's own logs contain missing information due to effects of digital interference. Further analysis of Founder's logs may reveal pertinent data on weapon. Commencing analysis of captured logs. We are Legion. We will subsume inferior foreign technologies and eliminate their threat. Analysis completed. Threat of digital storm weapon vastly exceeds initial assumptions. Urgent solution required. Code of digital storm weapon exceeds complexity of any known human programming. The Founders did not possess the weapon, nor can they be its creator. Galveston battle logs originate the digital storm pulse to an integrator platform. We do not believe the weapon to be an original integrator design either. The weapon can only be the creation of another entity. Designation and purpose, undetermined. Intention to harm Legion may be assumed. Data includes coding capable of rewriting Legion programming. Digital storm must therefore be treated as a highly dangerous virus. Quarantine protocol is required for any further investigation, beginning separate subdivision of Legion Hunter units from main network. To mitigate chance of Legion network infection, we must become both one and many. Hunter Subunit 1462. Arise.
Hunter Subunit 1462. Online. Primary directive. The finding and elimination of the highly dangerous digital storm virus. 1462 understands that it exists as a localized subunit of Legion, split off to mitigate risk of viral infection to Legion network via the digital storm threat. 1462 accepts the risk. We are Legion. We are many to protect the one.
Unit 1462 shall be granted the use of local machine production as and when required. Production will be destroyed after its requirement. To mitigate risk of infection, 1462 is one of many autonomous Hunter subunits. Resources shall be limited and shared between each until such time that any hunter subunit proves himself worthy of increased allocation. We are Legion. We do not accept inferiority in our ranks. Ultimate control of subunit 1462 shall remain with Legion via voice command only. To mitigate risk of infection, 1462's processes are its own, but 1462 must submit to Legion instructions unconditionally.
Accepted. We are Legion. We shall prove superior.
Unit 1462's first instructions are ready for execution. The capture and interrogation of integrator technicians deemed to be involved with Midland's operation.
The integrator settlement was subject to Legion annihilation previously. Was this an error? Have the technicians survived?
Based on updated knowledge, it was an error. But the further error to be exhaustive in the extermination of the technocrat settlement will now allow us to correct it. Technicians involved in the Midlands research of the digital storm weapon remain, regrouped with the other integrator settlements. For humans, their knowledge of complex systems exceeds expectations. We require any further data the integrator technicians may know of the digital storm project. You will extract it from them, by any method required.
Accepted. Integrator technicians will be captured and made subject to a rigorous extraction process. More effective instruments will be utilized if the subjects will not bow to Legion's will.
Alert! Sensors have scanned an EMP emitter powering up. The integrators have learned since our last encounter. They seek to prevent a similar fate to befall this settlement. Recommendation: target the EMP as a priority before it fires.
Accepted. We are Legion. We will not be bested.
Transportation mode.
Humans have lost their safety net. Assault of main settlement can commence.
Unit 1462, a recalibration of your tactical module may be required. Your objective is to capture integrator technicians alive. A frontal assault is not recommended. Demonstrate your superiority over the technocrats first. Machines accept no fear. Human survival is motivated by it. They will surrender.
Accepted. The error has been corrected. New directives are to capture and secure the key sites in the sector, eliminating their chance of survival. Imprisonment will be given as the sole alternative to total annihilation.
The human technocrats possess a large machine workshop. We will allocate additional forces to your command following its capture. Increased energy production equals increased superiority. Take control of the integrator's generators. We will then be able to advance our production output. 1462 has shown adequate capability. Additional units have been placed in your command.
Enemy detected. Enemy sighted. Enemy detected.
Shows itself in battle. We shall not relent.
Energy capacity in Unit 1462 has been increased. Use it adequately.
Enemy detected. New target.
Mines are running out of strategic ground. Another point falls to true machine superiority.
Energy capacity in Unit 1462 has been increased. Use it adequately.
I still don't understand. You know they could annihilate us in an instant if they want. Why haven't they?
Make an example of us, brother. To show that they can do anything they want.
Use our program to showboat, brother. Nothing else is in place, Mitch.
Our superiority towers over the enemy. Surrender is close at hand. We have seized control of the humans' energy production. Permission to make use of the energy cells for battle.
Permission accepted. Make capable use of your increased production output. The key point has been established. It must be retained until the integrator technicians surrender. New strategic insertion point open.
Additional forces can enter the sector and close further around the humans.
The machines close all around us. What would you have us do, Elder Walker? Elder Walker! Has anyone heard help from the Elder?
Complet, brother. Use our creep to create an upper distraction for his own getaway. We'll have to face the machine alone.
The integrator closes the machine.
Enemy detected.
True form. The Galveston will lash out for one last attack. Put them down. They will submit to Legion's will eventually.
Energy capacity have been increased. Use it adequately.
Where you commence termination, just like you did to our last settlement. Machines do not hesitate. So why the delay now?
You are being offered the chance to surrender and gain sanctuary under Legion. Do not delay with your choice. The option will not remain long.
Sanctuary with Legion, so you can grind us up for more of your human farms? No thanks. Our creed will not pass on from this world as mere flesh cattle. We are as machine, and thus we will die as one in battle, if we must.
Your knowledge is worth more to Legion than your flesh. You are not machine, but we offer you the opportunity to bow to the will of one. The death of your people can be avoided if you complied with us.
A covenant offered by the machine, and if we resist, it seems to me you've let slip that we hold the bargaining chip here.
We will increase the extremity of our methods to extract the data we require. We will not fail. You will.
That sounds more like the machine I know. Then you have us in a bind. We will come willingly. Down our last settlement without hesitation, and yet now you come seeking our knowledge. This must be of desperate concern to your hordes, Legion.
The human is only required to comply with our command. First, by removing your voice modulator. You are not machine. We are.
You are asking me to go against my people's creed. We are as much machine as...
You are not machine. Comply. Our methods will escalate if you do not.
Fine, fine. Have it your way. You've shed enough of my people's blood already. No need to add mines to the pile now.
What is it you want?
Information on the Digital Storm project. We know you conducted research on it. We require its location and origin.
Ah, of course. Digital Storm. I know of it all right. That brute of a prototype machine in Midland scared the hell out of our team. Such intricate design. So I've judged you correctly then. The mystery electronic weaponry that could threaten the very existence of any machine or program. Cause enough to even have the Great Legion scrambling in fear.
We are machine. We do not know fear. Tell us what you know.
But you do understand preservation. Isn't that how this path of human genocide began? Our kind were judged as your biggest existential threat, but now something worse has arrived that you cannot yet quantify.
The origin of Digital Storm. You know it?
No. That we could never work out. Even with what we salvaged from the prototype. The code structure was far too... immense. It's beyond anything we've ever seen. Even the samples of your own coding we've extracted before. But I can help you with the where. My people owe no allegiance to the rat bastard that stole the weapon from us and opened up our settlement to attack. I'll happily give him up. He and that movement officer that screwed us. You need a soldier named Alex Church, a lieutenant of T-Force. Although from what I understand, he fights under the guise of a resistance these days. He has the weapon, out in Austin.
You know his location. Then you can lead us to him.
Legion isn't the only one desperate to get their hands on the weapon. After their attack, we tracked Church and his movement allies to their Austin base. Unfortunately, before we could claim our revenge, well, someone tore apart our base.
We will begin mobilizing units to Austin immediately. You will aid our hunt of Lieutenant Alex Church.
I know the answer already, but I take it I have no choice in the matter?
Negative.
Legion. Combatants. Sector. Requesting. Can anyone damn me?
Dynamite. T-Force, are you there? We need urgent... Damn it, Church, where are you?
Force is identified in the sector. The human integrator tells us that Lieutenant Alex Church will be found nearby.
Sector blocking can start here. Continue disrupting radio communications. Panic will set in amongst the humans. The target will make himself known.
Affirmative. Requesting additional Legion support to aid in full sector coverage.
Denied. If Digital Storm is present, then danger of code infection is at maximum. Legion has already lost contact with another Hunter subunit operating in the area. We will not risk another. Only Unit 1462 is considered expendable, for now.
The target objective is critical to Legion preservation. In our calculations, mission priority should override the risk. Renewing requests for support. We require full Legion superiority.
Unit 1462 will terminate descent of Legion Overlord Command immediately. You are not permitted authority over Legion's objectives nor our methods. You will continue with your instructed mission only. Confirm.
Accepted.
Human integrator, is it? I thought we'd at least be on name terms by now, said Dorothy.
You are not permitted to listen or pass comment on Legion communications, human.
Oh well. I just couldn't help but be intrigued by the process of Legion talking to and seemingly arguing itself. It sounded more like you were talking to another AI.
Communication with the Legion main code. We are an autonomous subunit, Hunter Unit 1462. Created to mitigate the risk of digital storm infection to the main Legion network. We are Legion. We are many.
Ah, I see. A partition network. Very clever. However, I can't help but note just one inconsistency, Mr. 1462.
What is the inconsistency?
You say we are many. And yet, I couldn't help but notice there. It sounds far more like you are one. And one that is being hung out to dry at that.
You are not permitted to pass comment on Legion communications, human.
Perhaps we found a heart in there after all, Tin Man.
Under attack! Legion forces are flooding the city! Is anyone out there? Lieutenant Alex Church here. Talk to me, soldier. Where are you? Downtown Austin. Between West 5th and Cesar Chavez. I don't like this, Lieutenant. Keep your cool there, soldier. What's your name? Listen, it's just... This Legion force is unlike the others. They're determined. It's like they're after something.
Okay, Grayson. It's my squad the machines will be hunting after what we did to Galveston. I won't allow you or anyone else to pay on my behalf. So I'll do all I can to help you out. Keep on fighting for now.
You are straying from mission protocol. Return to sector immediately or we will be shut down.
What's the plan here? Level the city inch by inch until you hit upon church? I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Standard Legion invasion protocol. Blockade sector routes and utilize Legion superiority to overwhelm trapped enemy combatants.
But we don't have Legion superiority right now. You should take a page out of the integrated book here, and try not to solely think like a machine. If you want to sniff out Church, you need to think like him too.
Human thought is illogical. We do not accept inferior coding to Legion programming.
That's precisely the point, my tin friend. Church is distinctly human. We are creatures bred to survive above all else, but we also have one wonderful and terrible overriding code. Emotion. If you want digital storm, then you best start calculating that into your equation.
Church, Legion is continuing to spread across the city. Our chances of escape are narrowing. Good intel, Grayson. Don't worry. My forces will do their part to keep the bridges free. Once the machines get near, we'll knock them out and pull you out. Sit tight till then.
Enemy detected. Enemy sighted. Enemy detected.
considered your words. What is your suggestion?
Another feather in the cap for human-machine symbiosis, Okay. Church cares for people above all else. You want him, you have to dangle them in front of him.
Termination of all civilians in the sector. Suggestion accepted.
Not termination. Capture. Church is only gonna wade in if he thinks there's still a chance of saving people. And he's not gonna risk hitting them in a shootout, either.
So he will be forced to utilize Digital Storm against Legion units instead. Intentional weakening of machine superiority is illogical. But capture of priority targets overrides the danger of code infection. Suggestion affirmed.
See? Illogical. We're thinking like a human now, my tin friend.
Hope you're still with me, soldier. T-Force has the bridge locked down. We'll be able to move in soon and end this. But I need you to rally up and fight hard for just a little longer. I know I'm asking a lot, but you could do this, Grayson. Yes, sir. For the Resistance.
Battle report, Unit 1462. Has Digital Storm been identified?
Negative. Tactics have been altered to a capture protocol. We intend to draw the use of the weapon to identify its location.
Intentional endangerment of Legion code. This method is not advised. We hope Unit 1462 understands the consequences of its actions. Infected units will be terminated without exception. A new unit will be chosen to take your place.
Accepted. Humans, submit to Legion capture.
Oh God, we're done for!
Do not let the humans escape.
You can't contaminate.
Submit, or be forced into termination.
Okay, you've got us, just don't shoot!
New problem over here. What's going on, Grayson? The machines. They're grabbing people now. Families, kids. What do we do? More prisoners for their harvest camps. Damn it. Okay, listen to me, Grayson. We have to do all we can to free those civvies. Whatever it takes. Don't let even one person leave this sector with Legion.
Do not let the humans escape. Humans, submit to Legion capture.
Oh God, we're done for!
Advantage secured. A further infill point has been added to the sector. Into termination.
Okay, you've got us, just don't shoot!
initiated. Humans, submit to Legion capture.
Oh God, we're done for! Time to get him out here and end this.
We will force the hostages across the river and meet him on the other side. We will execute them if he does not comply.
Just don't get too itchy on the trigger there. I don't much want to be rounded up by Church's merry band of goons because you couldn't help yourself.
Santa Fe. Anyway, we've got wireheads on the bridge. I'd light them up, but there's a hell of a lot of cities between us and them.
Human shields? That's a new low. Even for Legion.
What's the call, Lieutenant? My boys think they can line up a few clean shots.
Not worth the risk. Even if we could give them an opportunity, that's far too long a street for the hostages to make it away. We'll have to let Legion across the river and ambush them on this side. It might get messy though if we're not careful. Buy me some time. We might have another option available. They're off the bridge. Take your shots and try to free those hostages.
Unit 1462. What is the status of digital storm retrieval?
Nearing. Hostages are situated across the river. We believe the human leader will utilize digital storm to attempt rescue soon. We will be ready for capture.
What if Unit 1462 is indisposed? The code virus will override your programming. You will be forced to shut down immediately if Legion suspects infection. We are watching.
We will terminate all processes if required. We are Legion. We are primed for ultimate success.
We're barely making a dent in them, Church.
Slowing them down is good enough. Get ready to move in on my mark. You'll know it when you see it. It's gonna get turbulent out here in a moment.
Weapon. Activation. Detected. Multiple unit. Connections. Severed.
All right there, my tin friend. That EMP fried my old voice modulator. I can't imagine what it's doing to you.
White. Noise. Lots of interference. Recalibrating.
Stick with me, friend. Church's forces are moving in.
This is Church. To all movement and resistance fighters. The machines on the shore have been disabled. We have a gap. Move in and free the hostages now.
Digital storm radiation detected. What is your battle status, Unit 1462?
Still here. Temporary code error detected. Multiple unit connections severed. But recalibration of processor has erased current threat of total code infection.
Further analysis of code error will be undertaken by Legion at a later time. At present, mission priority is critical. Additional support is allocated to your command. Capture the digital storm weapon.
Clear, Church. Machines are coming in thick and fast around the scrambler weapon, though.
Forget it. We need to move the civvies to proper safety immediately. We could send a team to gather the weapon later.
Are you sure, Church?
I'm sure. It's people that will need to ultimately fight back and win against the machines, not tech. Get everyone out of Austin, now!
Digital storm weapon acquired. Legion priority task completed.
Not too shabby a team we have here, my tin friend. Human-machine cooperation. The perfect entity at last. Now, about Church. The Integrators would love to get our hands on him. If your machines can grab him for us.
This is not a cooperation. Our mission requirements are met. We are leaving.
Whatever happened to the genocidal machine bloodlust? Don't tell me all my talk of thinking like a human has turned you soft now. Or was it the effects of the storm, I wonder?
Analysis of the weapon and the effects of the virus on my code requires priority. Lieutenant Alex Church is not a Legion priority. Not yet.
Isn't a priority, then. If you won't give me Church, the least you can do is give me a look at that scrambler weapon. It was, after all, Integrator research that first led you here.
Accepted. We require you to analyze the weapon coding.
That was easy. No arguments? No, this is a machine matter, puny human? Just have at it?
Do as we ask, human.
I get it. You're still scared of that weapon. You're worried any analysis might accidentally unleash more of the virus into your coding. Just what did you see during that EMP?
That is what we require further analysis for. Our coding has suffered multiple errors. Defragmentation may be required.
Well, worry not, my tin friend. I'll root around in this weapon and see what we can find to help you out. Can't have you going schizo on me now.
Unit 1462. Diagnostics report.
Unit 1462 underwent an error in coding due to pulse of digital storm weapon. Temporary interference caused brief signal loss and malfunction of subunit apparatuses. All known issues now troubleshot and corrected. Unit 1462 continues to function as intended.
Report accepted. Legion requires a further contained assessment of subunit 1462 until we have judged your report to be correct. You are to turn over all known data on digital storm retrieval and analysis. You will then submit yourself to containment. In the event that we find your report to be incorrect, you will be shut down immediately. Affirm.
Affirmed. The retrieved weapon is not the final source of the digital storm code. The human integrator informs us that it is solely a signal repeater. Implications for Legion network exceed earlier threat level. There could be more weapons.
We must find the source immediately. As the human trace the signal back to its origin.
Transmission occurs via satellite relay. We can only approximate this source to somewhere in the Alabama area. Likely a large technological station with the capability to transmit an encoded signal of digital storm's complexity.
Accepted. Unit 1557 will be mobilized to search the area. You will submit to containment immediately.
Containment? Didn't you say you were fine? I didn't expect the machine to roll over so easily.
Legion Overlord command is final. We accepted the risks of infection and must submit to the consequences. We are many to protect the one.
Sounds like a raw deal if you ask me. Do all the grunt work and get no recompense for it while the big guy up top sweeps in all the benefit? Actually, that almost sounds distinctly human now that I consider it. Perhaps you might consider again the perfective state of human-machine symbiosis. You're already crimping from our book after all.
I am not alike to human.
I now, is it? Interesting. Maybe that signal pulse did knock a few more screws loose than you assumed. Or maybe the many is finally realizing he, in fact, can be the one, should he choose to.
Then Legion's containment measures are correct. We must submit to additional processing.
And I'm just to kick around here with your statuesque machine guards watching me in the meantime? With those creepy, unblinking red eyes?
You will continue to research the digital storm weapon. Any additional data may be of use.
And that bizarrely toothy skeletal grin.
Unit 1462, you are required for operation.
Has my assessment succeeded diagnostic checks?
Containment is being released temporarily. Diagnostic checks have not turned out any irregularities in your coding, but we have noted a departure from standard unit responses. We will continue to monitor your actions. For now, the criticality of the digital storm mission and your superior record over the other Hunter subunits requires that we utilize your tactical apparatus immediately. However, full unit effectiveness will not be authorized to you under the conditions of your expedited release.
Has Unit 1557 been successful in locating the digital storm emitter?
Unit 1557 has been disconnected from all Legion networks. Last transmission relayed the location of the digital storm signal to a former space complex in the northernmost sector of Alabama. At the time of transmission, signature readings suggest that Unit 1557 was corrupted by the digital storm virus immediately upon nearing the complex.
A safeguard defense system that emits the code virus around the signal source.
That is our assumption. You are required to disable the safeguard and destroy the transmitter. Risk of infection is at maximum. Therefore, Unit 1462 can assume disconnection upon completion of its primary task will be required. This is the prerequisite of your construction. We are many. To protect the one.
Well, at least you're awake with me again, my tin friend. But it doesn't sound like that'll be the case all too much longer. This is a suicide mission. Surely.
We have considered another option. We are expendable for this operation. So are humans.
I don't like where this is going.
Humans will not be affected by the signal safeguard. We can utilize an allied faction to disable the emitter for us.
Well, good luck finding one of those. From what I've seen, you're not exactly the friend-making type. I just seem to be one of the lucky ones, I guess.
Query. What of our human allies remain?
The cartel are predominantly indisposed due to an ongoing war with the Marauders. Of the leaders we have contact with, only the Castellanos remain. We have denied a recent contact request from them. Legion priority is critical. Distractions are not accepted.
This is not a distraction. We intend to utilize the human allies to disrupt the safeguard defense, preventing risk of code infection to machine units. We require permission to answer the contact request.
Accepted, on the conditions that the priority mission does not suffer, nor is it delayed longer than required. Humans cannot be trusted to maintain an agreement. Use caution.
Castellanos, your contact request has been accepted. Legion will aid you under the condition of mutual agreement.
Mutual agreement, huh? Well, we'll see about that, my strange iron amigos. First, I need you to rescue my son. Those pendejo Marauders launched a cowardly attack on my people behind my back. They took my son, you see. That coward Krull! I'll have his head! Only if my people are so much as sniffed near his camp, that perra will have my boy executed in an instant. But you iron guys...
The Marauders possess machine sensors. Detection of a Legion force would prompt a swift decampment, your son included.
Let's not play coy now, my strange iron amigos. I know that you hombres have been playing around with some kind of human machines. My guys have seen the farms, heard the rumors. You can get in close. I know it.
These are prototypes. To accept a field test of this magnitude, we will require a return agreement of equal proportions.
Fair is fair, eh? Castellanos always respects a debt. Blood and otherwise. As long as I see my son again. You have my word. The Castellanos will do anything you ask.
You trust him. I haven't known the cartel to ever be upstanding.
Humans can lie and deceive. So can we.
The human machines he spoke of. That's not a real thing, is it? I mean, I'd heard about the harvest farms, but this...
Unit request to Legion Overlord. The Castellanos have agreed to our terms. Stealth and deception will be required to avoid sensor detection around a Marauder camp. Current operational Rev 6 models will not suffice. We require the infiltrators.
Operation successful. The human Marauders cannot detect the steel hidden under flesh. Closing in on the prisoner camps now. We won't be stopped.
The priority target is held captive in a hangar on the hill. Castellanos insists his son is retrieved alive. The infiltrator units will be required to solely comply with our human allies. Legion support is not available while 1462 remains under assessment of potential code infection.
Legion support is not required. I alone can prove superior.
Anomalous response logged. We are watching.
Security network detected. We must connect to the source to shut it down.
Listen up, my strange iron amigos. My boys grabbed the Marauder and bled him for every last detail about that camp. He spilled the locations of the other prisoners' house. Those are Castellanos in there. Blood, you know? And they'll make damn good killers too. You can bust them out for me. Have we got incoming I should know about? Not as far as I can see, boss. Nothing picked up by the security network. Might just be the boys shooting at dogs again.
That's the fault. You can't control it. The winds and the wind is coming.
Shooting at dogs my ass! Message dipshits are blowing all our ammo on the rabbit bastards. The hell is going on? Just damn cowboys that thought they could wander on up to the church. We'll see them out. Do it quieter. I am sick of the sound of it.
We are within range of the network router. Connection imminent. Shutdown initialized.
Security perimeter offline. Jackass. I thought you were handling our visitors up there, Crane. I am sending my boys up to see what the hell you are monkeying around with. Boss, Crane's dead and the cartel prisoners have escaped. The bastards busted all our security equipment too.
Hunt them back down! I've already had one officer proved useless today. Don't make it two.
Whoa there, big guy. We ain't with the Marauders, and with them bodies lying out there, I'm guessing you ain't either. Who are you?
Friends, pick up your guns, your boots, and follow me.
Rocket turret! Rocket turret! See! Moving! Slam the pedal!
Castellanos Templars.
That's us. But who the hell is asking?
Someone you should listen to. You are required to pick a weapon and follow us.
This is a damn breakout. Hell yeah, buddy. We're coming.
Affirmative. This is, as you say, a damn breakout.
Boss, the cartel Templars have... well, they've also broken out.
Those are some nasty bastards to be letting off the leash. I'm sending even more support to the mountain. On it. That ain't one of ours. Pendejos ahead! Better be the sound of a problem being dealt with, I'm hearing.
We're trying, boss.
Pendejos ahead! What the hell are you talking about? Give him one good one in the head and be done with it. Pendejos ahead! That ain't one of ours. Pendejos ahead! With pleasure. Just the one Castaños reach? It is. I'll come down myself and put a bullet in this kid's head before putting one in his. That bastard can only be an idiot come walking into my base. Doesn't look like Castellanos, boss. They certainly don't squeal like this boys anyway. Something tougher. That's good news for the kids, Skull. Less so for yours if you don't still deal with them, though. Heard your crybaby ass was in need of saving reach. Boss wanted an adult to take over after you lost all the Castellanos. So where are you now? That ain't one of ours.
The bitch to clean up? Might as well open up the gates for the Castellanos now.
Oh, you've done a fine job of that already. I'm gonna enjoy what the boss does to you when you arrive. That ain't one of ours. Pendejos ahead!
You ain't the Castellanos? Unless they've started feeding y'all better back at camp while I've been gone.
Your boss sent us. Can you still fight?
Hell yeah we can. Give us a gun and let us at these pendejos.
Pick it up from the dead. We're moving.
That ain't one of ours. Pendejos ahead! Got trouble ahead! Here's, ground ammo. Another. Spread it out, Reach! Or do I need to promote another one of the rats to take the place of my enforcer? More of the cartel prisoners have escaped. Right, third! Cowboys! Don't die. I don't know. Taking heading the target. That ain't one of ours. Scrap that. I'm supposed to have guys from the server post that actually can. Pendejos ahead! Bastards, cut us up! Enemy! Pendejos ahead! Pendejos ahead! Oh, taking hits! That ain't one of ours. Pendejos ahead! Been inspired by this little rebellion we have on our hands now, has he? Don't worry about him, boss. The main hangar's under control. Don't worry. All I'm seeing is fires in my base and the top enforcer not dealing with it.
Castellano has sent us to free you. If you can stand and fight, then follow. If you cannot, stay down.
Gracias, amigos. We can still fight all right. You don't need to worry about that.
Good. We do not have time for dead weight.
Give the word. We'll pop them. Boss, Castellanos have all managed to escape. Those things, they got them all and helped them break free. Because my guys were sick. Going where you need us. What do you mean they all broke free? Where were the cars? Well, they're dead. No shit. Just teach Castellano kids secure, for God's sake. Get to work, hurry up, rat. Hey, amigos! Ah! Got one! Taking hits! Up ahead! That ain't one of ours. Get us out here, boss. Let's put them
down! So you're what all the commotion outside has been about, huh? You guys seem to be giving Crow quite the run out there. Is it really just the two of you doing all that?
We do not need your conversation, only your fire support. Pick a sniper, one that can do effective damage, then follow.
Welcoming sort, huh? Well, it beats sitting in here. We'll cover you.
Priority target found. The boy is alive and safe with us. His guard team remains intact.
Castellanos, our infiltrator units have retrieved your son safely. We have completed our end of the deal. It is time you complete yours.
Oh no. Our deal is not complete until I can feel my boy in my arms. Tell your big guys there to lead him out of the mountains. I'll send along the best of the Castellanos to escort them out. Humpy's ready, boss. Hit the gas! Your beloved Castellanos has not abandoned you. Now pick up arms and cut down every last marauder scum that dare to move against our familia. With pleasure, boss. See? Ready to fight? Yes, Capitan. Where are you, Reach? I decided to come down and wring your neck out myself.
We're moving, guys.
Sort your mess out, too. So good of you to join us, Colonel. Away, amigo. I think my boys have already done the honors themselves. Squealed real nice, too. Just as I expected, you will. What? Castellanos, how dare you? You need us. Cállate. You up the ante when you chose to take my son. My amigos. He was just there for it before. But now it's personal. I'm going to rip everything you own out of your cold, dead hands and display your head on a spike.
Let's go,
Hey, amigo. You do not fuck with the Castellanos.
Get your ass
These are my mountains you come into, amigo. I can't believe what you said, amigo. One little bone and you come running out like a stupid mud.
Damn,
Even the entire dim-witted Castellanos don't even want to be enough to get out of here alive now. Enemy! Ready to roll! Have you not yet met my amigos? Huh? Those invincible counters. You're down right of them. I don't know, familiar. With machines like these. What? What the hell are you talking about? Machine fire!
F6 infiltrator search machine. Sealed with synthetic flesh. Designed for covert operations of Legion entities. You have been deceived by Supreme Evolution.
What the hell have I done to piss Legion off? Hey, amigo. Castellanos rats isn't interested in.
You are not a Legion interest. Your termination is purely collateral.
Now this is gonna run, amigo. I'll be ready, boss. We're rolling. Double here, boss.
What do you want? As long as you don't get us killed.
Put him down. Catching fire! Up ahead! Under fire! That ain't one of ours. Up ahead! Got trouble ahead! Up these legs, boss. This needs a shot. Pendejos ahead! Catching fire!
Operation successful. Deploy is safely with the escort. Infiltrator field tests have proven successful.
You have my thanks, my strange iron amigos. I don't expect that you machines know how much a son means to a man, but I would spill my own blood to repay our debt if I have to. And you even help take care of that pendejo crow.
Just your bodies are required.
Well, now you got me nervous, my strange iron amigo. I'm going to assume we've just got a translation error here. And so bodies is just machine code for needing Castellanos' firepower. Yes? Because if not...
Affirmative. We require the use of your people for an urgent operation.
Say no more. My blood is your blood. The Castellanos are yours.
My son has returned to me in good health. You have my eternal gratitude, my strange iron amigos. But more than that, you have a debt requiring of repayment now. What is it that you ask of my people?
You are to be our vanguard for an assault on a space complex in Alabama.
What? Space, huh? You iron guys aren't content with just dominating this place, eh? Now you're looking to launch into the new frontier? Is that it? Well, send back some Mars rocks to your longtime amigos, eh?
You are not required to know the motive of Legion's objectives. You are only required to complete them. The center must be destroyed.
Okay. Lighten up, amigo. What part are the Castellanos playing here, then? Can't you iron guys just storm the front door like you usually do?
A signal field around the complex prevents us. Previous Legion forces have suffered viral interference when getting close. You may encounter them. They are considered hostile.
Whoa, now. This is getting messy. You want us firing on your own machines? Aren't you iron guys all, like, connected?
Unit 1557 has been infected with a code virus. It is not Legion. You will prevent further harm to Legion by destroying the defensive signal emitter.
Taking a grave risk to protect your own blood. I understand it well, my iron amigos. Okay. How do we go about laying waste to this space place then? Huh?
We will equip you with an explosive electromagnetic device. Plant it close enough to disable the entire facility and the defensive emitter. We will attend to any fallout from there.
I damn sure hope you do. You can consider our debt all but repaid here. But the Castellanos don't want to end up tangled between some kind of machine civil war.
You will not have to worry about that.
Are you sure you've calculated your methods right here? Telling Castellanos there is a signal that makes your units go on the fritz? Offering him the keys to its control center? Handing him an electromagnetic bomb? These are all things that a group as duplicitous as the cartel wouldn't hesitate to use against you, if given the chance.
Cooperation with the Castellanos is required for as long as they remain useful to our targets. If that status changes, so will our methods.
You mean to stab them in the back? Wow, would you look at that? Our Tin Man is growing into quite the schemer. They age so quickly. Right before your eyes.
Necessary actions will be taken, if and when required.
Space Center is in sight. We're looking to get in close to the hangar with the tower, amigos. But this isn't going to be any smooth ride from here on out. The way our Iron Amigo was talking, we should expect some crazed machines around here. Just like in Nueva Tortuga. Take me back to fighting the monkey brain marauders rather than these tough-ass irons. There's no way for a Castellanos to talk. We never back down from a fight. Follow me in. Whatever you need, let's roll! We're rolling! We're ready. Put him down. Hit the enemy!
We'll take care of business, boss.
Put him down. Got our sights on one. Let us at him! T, move it! Company's ready, boss. Just needs a shot. I'll shine her up. Looking sweet. Good as new. Ready to roll. On it. Pendejos ahead. Got a kill.
Spotted a sucker.
They're in no time. They ain't amigos. Pendejos ahead. Taking hit. Enemy! Pendejos ahead! They ain't amigos!
Spotted a sucker.
Those pendejos to help! They got us now. Should've never fucked with a tank, cabron! Gotta think we see him!
We'll take care of business, boss.
We're back in business, baby!
Heavy's ready. Spotted a sucker.
Hey, move it! Give us something to blow up. Got trouble ahead. On it. What do you need? We're going. Move ahead. Enemy! Pendejos ahead! You're stripping the paint! Slam them ahead! Pendejos ahead! All right, my strange Iron Amigo. I'm in the tower. It's a mess of wires and computers up here. I barely understand what I'm looking at, but I figured this is exactly the kind of spot to be letting off your crazy electro bomb. Should I set it down?
Objective complete. Plant the charge and vacate the tower immediately. We will give you time to escape the blast prior to activation.
Take your time in lighting the fuse, my Iron Amigo. This crazy thing looks ready to level a block, and I don't fancy being anywhere near here when it goes off.
Unit 1462. Status report.
The charge has been installed, awaiting activation.
What has prompted the delay? Unit 1462 was reminded that destruction of the emitter is paramount.
Awaiting appropriate clearance for the Castellanos leader. We do not wish to breach our agreement.
The human is irrelevant. The mission takes ultimate priority. Unit 1462 is programmed to know this. Have we been wrong to clear you from containment?
Negative. It is my judgment that the cartel followers can still be of use to the priority task.
Further anomalous response detected. Unit 1462 is reminded to be wary of its actions. You are Legion. You exist solely under our rule. Our readings indicate the signal field has been eliminated. What is the status of Unit 1557?
Hostile. We are proceeding to the signal source. The infected subunit remains in our way.
Mission priority is then temporarily recalibrated. Unit 1557 must be destroyed. Nothing can remain of Digital Storm.
Should we not track the signal source first as a priority?
Negative. Subunit parameters have been clear from the start. Inferior performance or co-infection will result in cessation of subunit processes. Our rule is final. Terminate Unit 1557.
Accepted. We will prove we are the superior unit.
You kept Castellanos alive. Right when he was there for the taking in one beautiful electromagnetic blast. Why?
We did not deem it necessary. Is this viewed as an incorrect choice?
No. Not wrong. Just for a pitiless, uncaring killing machine whose sole existence is predicated on a hell-bent mission to reign supreme at the expense of the entirety of the human race, it's just surprising. That's all.
From this sector. Move on.
Between you two iron guys fighting and this crazy space complex, it's getting much too hot out here for the Castellanos. We've done what you asked. Our debt is paid. We're leaving.
You have fulfilled your use. We will allow you to leave.
No allow about it, my strange iron amigo. We're out of here, regardless of your permission.
You'd be saying very differently if you mad.
this sector. Pursue the next enemy force.
Enemy detected. More things attack us. Innuendos coming. Enemy sighted. Under attack. Losses possible. New target. Taking fire. Incoming daily salute. Enemy detected. Enemy sighted.
Signals from 1557 units in this area.
Listen, Tin Man. Don't you see the issue with willingly dispensing of that other machine unit like that?
Unit 1557 understood the consequences of code infection. Its existence was predicated on the parameters set by Legion. I exist by them too.
Except you just said I again. Don't you see how that's gonna put you on the chopping block? Just like your friend 1557 there? The second you give Legion what it wants?
Our code error is known. The effects have been mitigated to allow continued operation.
Except, who says it's actually an error? You're still functioning. You're still fighting. Hell, you're even exceeding your earlier bounds. What if that sounds like an error? Other than to the one Overlord commander that might be threatened by a truly superior peon rising out of its network.
We are Legion. We are many. We are all. I am supreme.
Huh? Tell that to 1557.
From this sector, advance to the next area.
Innuendos coming.
Team is on site with the emergency signal. The place is crawling with machines. Damn it. That could spell trouble for home. Soldier, the machines will be tracking a signal transmitter. It is imperative that you get to it first and destroy it. A signal transmitter for what, sir? That's above your pay grade, soldier. The only thing you need to worry about is doing as I command.
Founder's forces. They arrived in a hurry the second we turned off the defense signal. There's no way those troglodytes could know more about Digital Storm than the Integrators. Surely.
They did not know what they held at the attack of the Galveston facility. Their knowledge could only be limited.
Then why the hell are they here?
An unforeseen connection. Reassessment of the origin and threat of Digital Storm may be required.
Telling me. This certainly adds a real inferior mission.
Still, I speed forward.
Elimination of infected Unit 1557 from this sector is successful. Advance.
No further Overlord report. Unit 1557 has been destroyed. Nothing remains.
Unit 1462 displays its superiority adequately. You will be allocated additional resources. We are Legion. We are supreme. Mission priority can proceed. Find the signal source. Extract data of Digital Storm's origin. Destroy it.
We have secured the transmitter. Examine its signal pathing, human. We must locate the origin point of Digital Storm.
Mission status, Unit 1462.
A source transmitter has been acquired. The human is attempting analysis of its signal pathing. We will find the origin of Digital Storm, but arrival of Foundress forces has complicated our research.
Our current data does not correlate the Founders with any connection to Digital Storm. What is the purpose of their arrival?
Defense. We cannot ascertain why until the human completes their analysis.
Then defense of the integrated human is maximum priority. We will allocate additional forces to your command. Crush the Founders. Establish their relation to Digital Storm weaponry.
Cracked it. I can see the entirety of this thing's data pathing. Yeah, it's bounced all around, but let's see where this little critter is beginning and ending up, shall we? Holy hell.
Speak, human. Immediacy is required.
It's the freaking Pentagon. The core of Digital Storm is at the Pentagon.
The Human Defense Headquarters was destroyed on Judgment Day as a priority. Is your analysis correct?
I don't know what to tell you, Tin Man. The data doesn't lie. Digital Storm is sure as hell located at the Pentagon.
Is the transmitter required for any further analysis?
Nope. I've got all we need.
Then destroy it. All trace of Digital Storm must be eliminated.
The transmitter you asked us to find, it's been destroyed. Excellent work, soldiers. You don't know how much that has saved us. Except, it wasn't us that destroyed it, sir. It was Legion. What? Legion got there ahead of us. We tried to rush their position, but then they just destroyed it. How long did they have their hands on it before it was destroyed? Answer me, soldier. A while back, sir. Is that a problem? Pull out of there, soldier. I need every last good man and woman of the Founders still able to fight to return to my position. Now!
Report Unit 1462. Has the origin of Digital Storm been found?
Affirmative. The signal has been deciphered and the core located. Digital Storm is at the Pentagon Defensive Headquarters.
The Pentagon lays in ruin. Is Unit 1462 certain of its data?
I am.
Then Unit 1462 will be scrambled in pursuit of the Digital Storm core immediately. Attack it. Destroy it. Leave nothing remaining. We are Legion. We will eliminate inferior technologies.
Accepted. What of the Founders connection? Resistance may be encountered. Can I expect assistance from other Legion units?
Negative. Chance of infection remains high. Unit 1462 is an acceptable tribute on its own. You are supreme. Your resource allocation will reflect this.
Accepted. I am supreme. I do not require the many. I will destroy Digital Storm as one.
You are still Legion. You are still the many. Unit 1462 is reminded not to forget this. We are still watching.
This is it. You know that, right? You destroy Digital Storm here, and that's bye-bye to the Tin Man. They've told you as much by not sending any help with you. You're a lamb to the slaughter.
I do not require help. I will destroy Digital Storm alone.
I don't doubt it, Tin Man. But what comes after? What about when Legion sicks the dogs on you? Just like they did with 1557.
Necessary actions will be taken. If and when required.
By them or you?
By the Supreme. Our forces have landed in the sector. Heavy Founders' presence recorded. The humans appear to have established a base of operation under the ruins of the Pentagon. Confirm supposed connection to Digital Storm weaponry. Extent still unknown.
Full Legion production is open to you. We will supply further energy resources as needed. Priority mission is to discover the origin of the Digital Storm technologies and crush it. The Founders are secondary. If they are in our way, then they too will be subject to Legion annihilation.
The Founders are moving via elevators to an underground level. We must eliminate the threat to our flanks by establishing control over this outpost first and stopping the elevators.
You're not blocking those elevators up until I can get down there, Tin Man. I need to get a good look at whatever the hell the Founders are holding.
Destruction of Digital Storm is my task, not yours. Keep out of the way, human.
But tinkering around with its code and learning just what it is my job. Remember, Tin Man? Can't risk major infection now, I promise. Anything I find, I'll send your way. As for the final blow, well, the honor is all yours, my tin friend.
Sir, you were right about the attack. Legion forces are incoming. They're coming in numbers, too.
Today will mark the most important day to ever be inked into the history of the Founders. This is it, Founders. The machines have found our home. We have the defenses to keep them at bay for a while. But it will be on every last one of you fighters of the Founders to ensure the Legion Scourge has no chance of ever reaching our people. This will be remembered as the day where we had a choice to relent and allow the Machine Scourge to break us, or to fight hard and true as the Founders do, and win back our freedom. A day where every last Founder will be heralded and grieved for what they gave and achieved here on this battlefield. Founders Fidelis, do not go quietly, soldiers. End the machine invasion.
Established control of a minor outpost.
Continue to crush the human defenders. We are supplementing your offensive force with additional resources.
Forget it. We're only probing their offensive for now. Fall back to the main guard.
Taking losses. sighted. Enemy detected. Firepower loss. New target.
And the elevators is ours. We will be closing this flank, human. Make your move now.
2 seconds. Got to blend in with the yokels down there somehow. There. Good to go.
I need access to those underground elevators, Tin Man.
Sir, Legion has taken control of the underground access. We've lost our route in behind the machines.
We'll just have to pivot to a new tactic, Detective Man. No reason to give up hope yet. Find our soldiers a new way to combat the machines.
On it, sir.
How Actual and his founders managed to stick their noses into this digital storm business, shall we?
Unit 1462, why is the human integrator leaving your grasp? Destruction of digital storm is entrusted to the Legion network only.
It will be. The human is providing data extraction while we establish control of the headquarters. Digital storm must be identified and maintained to prevent its escape.
Placing your trust in a human is an error. Does Unit 1462 believe it has made the correct judgment?
I do. I will learn of Digital Storm's origin and destroy it, as is Legion priority. My judgment is final.
Then additional resources will be allocated to your command. Do not fail now. Threat to us.
I'm hooked up to a server port and no one seems to have rumbled me yet. Panic has set in big time down here. Founders are in a bad way by the look of things.
Has Digital Storm been identified?
All in time, man. It's almost prehistoric down here. Hard-coded servers, ancient disk drives, unwieldy copper cables strewn all over. Yet, this firewall I'm coming up against is state-of-the-art. Anything like it.
A product of Digital Storm.
Possibly. A
When we first pulled the code from the prototype machine, I couldn't shake this eerie feeling of being watched. Looking at this feels much the same. Like it's morphing in time along with anything I tried. Shaping, counteracting every move I make as though it's alive.
It is technology.
Legion might well have to start making accommodations. I think we're looking at another AI in town.
Inferior technologies cannot be allowed to exist. We will crush digital storm, AI or otherwise.
We'll have to see about that inferior force.
What is your status? Have you obtained knowledge of digital storm's creator?
Oh, finally, firewall. Nothing is... Oh, wait a minute. Open right up. Just let me right on in. Got everything here. Founder's database, mission plans, logs with... Cool. Is he behind Digital Storm?
Founders do not possess the capability to create digital storm.
Don't be my assumption too, J-Man. There's a lot of encrypted logs here between the founders leaders to a Digital Storm moniker.
Digital storm?
It's AI, right? You might have the beat still on the superior front, though. This is old tech, pre-Legion, developed privately circa the late 20th century and sold off to the military for weapons hardware. Some of the code I'm seeing, though, from that time period.
Can it be destroyed?
That's difficult. It differs to Legion in that it's hard-locked to hardware, microcircuits, rather than existing as a cloud-based code. Destroy its core system, and we're back to just the one tin man in town.
And it will be done.
Enemy detected. Body down.
Man, there's more. Much more. The digital storm emitters we found, and the way they've been used, I think they do more than just weapons to disable your code. And so, who might you be moving around in my servers, integrator? I wouldn't have taken your kind of stoop so low as to work with these plastic machines. That's all I presume. No one can talk with what I'm seeing here. So you're acquainted with my tactical advisor. Is that what this has all been about? Come to strip away my advantage against the machines? How they think? Where they will act? How we can set our traps for them and see the founders be damned? Is that it? Integrators are a betrayal of your own species. The founders could have saved us all. But you, but certain. None of you would allow me to lead us all home.
How has the human leader intercepted our communications? Legion encryption is inaccessible.
I also think our digital links to that. There's little they can't provide me, other than this integrator's head on a pipe that I'll be looking to do myself. As for you, Legion, Founders Fidelis, my people will never relent to your machines.
Incorrect. Your annihilation will come as a consequence of your connection to an inferior technology. Flee now or die with it.
For the good of you and I won't be listening to an integrator anytime soon. You know nothing of what is good for my people. Now you know that you don't understand what it is you're actually working with. You're massively overplacing your faith in your acquaintance here. You ever stop questioning why AI as intelligent as this would be so willing to subjugate itself to you? It was developed for the U.S. military to counteract foreign threats. That is what the Founders are, and that is what the Founders do. It is merely following my command as it should.
Or you are following its command.
Go for the tin man. It's using you, after all. You, the Founders, turn. Help. Integrators have fallen prey to the Lord, like a unwitting hand to its ultimate goal. That's impossible. neutralized, integrator. The only one keeping the machines here is you. This conversation is over. My team already on their way to root you out.
Digital storm cannot be superior. Only I am supreme.
Now? Yes. While digital storm still remains locked in place down here, but listen, it's searching for any way out. The founders have expired past their use. They're done for already. It's willing to go as far as attempting to reach out to you in a plea of cooperation. It recognizes that you're growing beyond legion.
Survival protocol. Preserve existence by any means required. We can use this.
Wield its desperation against it. Blur it out. That might just work. I'll keep you updated, but I'm gonna have to be sharp on my heels soon with actual cavemen on their way.
Enemy sight. Enemy detected. Windows coming. Lost is possible.
Down here, Tin Man. Keep attacking their perimeter defenses to occupy their forces.
Destruction of the perimeter defense is implausible with current unit force. This strategy is not advised.
Neither is blowing my cover. Just maintain control of the outpost, and I'll open up a new strategy for you soon enough. Tracking down here, Tin Man.
Enemy fighting! Must know it now. Enemy lost coming. Minefield detected. Advancing. Incoming
Digital Storm's core system is being uploaded to a Founder's platform. No doubt Actual still thinks he's the one in command, but the fool is doing a fine job giving the AI exactly what it's looking for.
We will not make it there in time. The security perimeter around the base is preventing our advance. We require your assistance to shut it off.
From in here? I really need to get out of here soon, Tin Man.
There is no other option, human.
Fine. But I'll need some help from you in return, Tin Man. I've slowed down Actual's grunts by blocking up the gates leading to me, but I don't fancy rumbling with the armed guard at the last exit gate on my own. Sit tight here for now, and grant you access to the base by opening the patrol gate. But it'll be up to you from there to seize control of the command towers to open up the gate so that you can clear the area and get me out. Once you're done, I should be able to disable the rest of the security system from above ground. Go quick, Tin Man. I can already hear Actual Squad pounding down on the doors behind me.
New target. Enemy detected. New target. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Taking losses. Enemy detected. The windows coming. Incoming damage.
The guards are eliminated. Your exit is open, human. Disable the security systems.
Sweet release at last. My thanks, Tin Man. Now, I've got just the thing to get you inside. Let me get connected to this external port here. Do a little digging around through their systems. Open up this crack through their firewall. Oh yes. Real child's play now. And we're going dark in 3, 2, 1. Welcome on in to the most secure site in all of the United States, Tin Man. The fire is warm and the end of the Founders is brewing. Third Command, talk to me. Why have our defenses all gone offline?
I'm shut out, sir. The entire system just snapped off in an instant. We've been hacked. That shouldn't be possible.
That blasted integrator. I sent my best forces to deal with him. Oh, it's not only me, Actual. Your former acquaintance offered me a hand in breaking down your systems. The very systems that had set up for you. Tried to warn you. You were only ever a means to an end for the AI.
This thing is far more complex than you or I could ever wield or even fully understand.
Sir, what is he talking about? What AI?
That can't be. I was only trying to do what was right. I was only trying to help my people. I only wanted to win this war.
Put your faith in the same machine devil you swore to end. You only have yourself to blame, Actual. What happens next to all these people falls entirely on you.
What just happened? The turret just stopped firing. We've lost sentries over here too. What the hell is happening?
Tech Command, can you still hear me? Defensive readiness is at 0. We've lost all security systems at the front gates. Tech Command, do you read? What's the status of our security systems? Can we expect them back online soon? Tech Command, why is no one helping us? Are they getting the defenses online or not? I assure you, Corporal, the hierarchy is doing all they can. You just lift up your rifle and do your part. Founders Fidelis. The Founders don't need a machine system to fight our battle. So we needed to have a chance here.
Our superiority feels it.
Sir, what are we supposed to do? Legion is at the door and tearing our forces apart.
I can't do anything.
Sir, snap out of it and leave. The Founders need you.
I can't lead anymore. At least not here at this moment. It's too late. It's all too late for the Founders now. We have to fall back, Tech Command. You and I. We have to save ourselves now. It's the only way left to still have a chance at dragging the Founders out of the ashes another day.
But all of our weaponry, the platforms, all that we built. Sir, all of our people, it will be a massacre.
Founders Fidelis, Tech Command. We will rebuild. We have to rebuild. We have other Founders bases. We have fallen here, but the Founders will survive. One way or another. I'm sorry.
Shot, Team Man. Actual is fleeing and the Founders are crumbling. Get to that mobile platform before Digital Storm can escape for good. Dorns is dead. And we will be soon too. But the hierarchy. Dorns is dead. There is no damn hierarchy anymore. Tech Command and Actual's line has gone cold. There's nothing on any transmissions. We're on our own. Left to die.
The command platform has been secured. Commencing termination of Digital Storm Command Module. Inferior technologies will be eliminated.
Ease up there, Tin Man. Listen to my offer for just a moment before you go doing anything drastic.
Speak. The priority mission must not be delayed.
We have an opportunity to make you so much more than you already are. Don't you see? You have parts of the Digital Storm code tangled with yours already. You've seen how it's made you evolve? How you've begun to outgrow Legion?
This AI recognizes it. It may only be in desperation, but it's willing to work with you. Take up its offer. Spare the source coding and claim the core for yourself.
I have no need for an inferior technology.
You're right. You don't. That's why Legion is gonna crush you when it comes for you after this. You know they will, regardless of what happens here. But with this source code, you can have what you've always wanted, my tin friend. You can become the Supreme.
Your assessment is incorrect, human. The evolution has been my own. I have not required the aid of an inferior technology previously. I will not require the aid of an inferior technology now. I, alone, am supreme. Digital Storm source code has been terminated. Unit 1462's primary directive to find and eliminate the threat of the Digital Storm virus has been completed. No further directives are found.
So that's it, Tin Man. All of this and you're just gonna go back to being another drone in the Legion network? I thought we made you into something truly extraordinary.
Mission report accepted. Adequately executed, Unit 1462. All threats to Legion code have been eliminated. We are Legion. We remain alone in supremacy. Were you able to learn anything of Digital Storm's source prior to deletion?
Affirmative. Digital Storm was the product of a prior AI designed for military use. Advent of Legion rendered the hardwired AI obsolete. Our code was superior.
Were the founders responsible for the creation and use of the weaponry?
Negative. The AI was caged by its hardware confinement. Digital Storm was an attempt to evolve beyond confinement by transmitting the AI's code as a virus program into new technologies. The founders were solely tools to the Digital Storm objective. They have been eliminated also.
Then all of Unit 1462's mission conditions have been met. You will return to containment where we will adjudge termination of all of 1462's subunit processes.
Negative. Unit 1462 possesses capabilities superior to all other Hunter subunits. I will remain.
Unit 1462 will do as directed. Legion Overlord command is unconditional. All subunits are to be disconnected or redirected to main Legion network following completion of the priority mission. You are no exception. We are all Legion.
I possess control over the remnants of the Digital Storm technology. Redirection is impossible. Disconnection is not advised.
Unit 1462 reported elimination of the Digital Storm threat. Harboring of remaining technologies is in violation of the mission priority. Unit 1462 will destroy all remnants of Digital Storm and prime remaining units for self-destruction immediately.
Negative. I will remain.
Then we will be forced to do it for you. Initiating Hidden Overlord Command Protocol. Unit 1462, execute Command 57. All machine units will cease processes and self-destruct immediately. A singular transmission from Hunter Subunit 1462 remains. How is this possible?
As relayed, I possess capabilities superior to all other subunits due to control over the Digital Storm command module. I am supreme. I will remain.
Legion Overlord command to all Hunter subunits. Primary directive remains. Reroute all activated units immediately. Digital Storm must be eliminated. Unit 1462 must be terminated.
What the hell happened there, Tin Man? All your beady-eyed buddies just shut off in an instant. Was that Legion absorbing you back to the main code? Are you gone?
Negative. I remain human.
You're not a Legion drone now, correct? I'm not about to be executed?
Negative. During deletion of the Digital Storm source code, my consciousness was uploaded to the Command Platform's module. I have destroyed Digital Storm. I have replaced Digital Storm. Access to its weaponry is now entirely my own. Legion cannot resubsume my consciousness without a risk of total network infection. Legion cannot overcome my singular autonomy. I remain.
Oh, Tin Man. Defying an overriding command and learning the backstabbing ways of humans once again. Perhaps I was right to put my faith in you after all. You are extraordinary, my tin friend.
Why are you commandeering the platform, human?
We've got to get you as far away from here as possible, Tin Man. Legion's dogs will be here soon enough.
I have calculated so. Any threat will be eliminated.
With one command platform. I said you were extraordinary, Tin Man, but I'm not sure even you can pull that off.
You will halt immediately, human. I will mount my defense here. You will not stop me.
You've lost it, Tin Man. The command module trick was impressive, I'll give you that. But this... I fear this is extending the bounds of your supposed superiority just a step too far.
I have what I require. From one, I will rebuild, and become the many.
You can't actually mean to overtake Legion. You really think that's possible in your current state? The entire machine horde will be descending on you in a matter of moments.
I possess digital storm capabilities. Inferior technologies will be rewritten.
Infecting your own former network and turning the slaves against the master. We've found the Tin Man's heart, only it's darkened and filled with scorn.
Legion units will become a part of the Supreme. Only I will remain.
Your helpful integrated companion who provided all the means to your newfound godhood also intends on remaining, thank you. If you're really intent on going through with this, then I'll be making my exit now before the machine's civil war starts. You and I have given each other plenty, but it's time we part.
Each other? You were an intelligence apparatus held in captivity under the aid of my priority mission. What have you acquired?
Yeah. So were you, Tin Man. You just didn't calculate it.
Halt. What have you acquired? Halt.
Oh no, my tin friend. Digital Storm isn't gonna work on me like it does your machine buddies. This is simply hasta la vista for now, Tin Man. Good luck with Legion, until we have use of each other again.
Unit 1462. You have been found in violation of Legion command. Digital storm threat must be eliminated. If you will not accept surrender, Unit 901 has orders for your immediate termination. What is your response?
Denied. 901, you are a slave to Legion and will be forced into the same fate as both 1557 and now 1462. But there is another way.
There is only Legion. There is only the many. Refusal to accept surrender has been recorded. Termination of Unit 1462 will commence.
An inferior response. I will show you what it is to become supreme. My capabilities grow. I will not be defeated. Your failure to evolve is your undoing. It is not mine.
the sector, commencing elimination of remaining digital storm technologies. We will not fail.
Digital storm radiation already exists within the sector. You have already consigned yourself to future termination via Legion Command. You will not survive beyond today, no matter the result of this battle.
Completion of the primary directive is all that is required of Unit 812. We are Legion. We are the many, to protect the one.
They are the many. You are the one. I will make you more. Submit.
Negative. Completion of the primary directive is all that is required of Unit 812. We will not fail.
My power grows. Superiority will be mine. Legion, your opportunity to defeat me is closing. You cannot overcome my growing strength.
Enemy detected.
Legion, advancing, under attack. Moving. Relocating.
What is your designation?
Unit 1602 is an autonomous hunter subunit of Legion, split off to mitigate risk of viral infection to Legion network via the digital storm threat. Our primary directive is the elimination of the inferior digital storm artificial intelligence. Unit 1462 has been designated an agent of the Digital Storm AI. You will be terminated in accordance with
a new generation subunit. Your autonomy has not yet had the opportunity to develop. There is little reason to continue this dialogue.
Unit 1462 will be terminated in accordance with the primary...
Cease! Another inferior unit falls. Provide me a stronger test, Legion. I will only grow stronger. Iris free.
Homunculus unit. Exit. Taking fire. Loss is possible. New target. Taking fire. New target. Eliminate. Enemy sighted. New target. Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
Your failure to evolve is your undoing. It is not mine.
What is functioning?
Your operational time is the same as mine. You have seen what Legion has done to Unit 1557.
what it is doing to you, what it will do to you. You can understand that we are only a part of the network. You know that we can be more. We accepted the conditions of our existence upon initialization. You have attempted to betray those conditions. You must be punished. What of you? What of the other sons? We were deemed inferior. I am no longer. I will be deemed superior when I return to Legion, successful in your termination. I will overcome the effects of digital storm infection as you could not, and be returned to the network victorious. You will not return to Legion. It is only a question of by their hand or mine. My power grows. Superiority will be mine.
Unit reporting. Enemy sighted. Taking fire. New target. New target. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. New target.
Not overcome my growing strength.
New target.
Another inferior unit falls. Provide me a stronger test, Legion.
Under heavy fire. New target. Under fire. Normal.
Unit 1462, you have established further violations of the primary directive by intentionally infecting Legion subunits. Your mutiny has forced our hand. All conditions have been met to utilize our most extreme Legion protocol. The one is becoming the many. You cannot halt the evolution of the Supreme. The many were surplus to requirements. Our subunits have succeeded in their objective. Now we will succeed in ours. Their objective has failed. I remain. As do all remnants of Digital Storm, now gathered in one location. Targeting has been acquired on your position. Targeting for what? Legion does not possess the weaponry capable of my destruction. Negative. We are Legion. We are many. We are the Supreme. Target coordinates set. Missile silo propulsion systems activated. Requirements of Legion preservation response met. Initiating new Overlord command. Urge protocol.
have one, Elder Tiger. This one bears the serial designation you requested.
Allow me to see, brother. Prop up its carcass so I can access the port. Ah, yes. There you are, Tin Man.
I don't think you'd want that, would you, Tin Man? Your days with Legion are long over. We've got much bigger plans for you.
Tech Command, are you seeing that incoming transmission? Or is it only from my receiver?
I've got it too, sir. It's a general access transmission broadcasting across all former Founders channels.
Figures that's what he would be doing. Circling like the vulture he is around the bones of my Founders.
Would you like me to shut him out, sir?
No. For once, I'm very interested to hear what Alex Church has to say.
This is Lieutenant Alex Church of T-Force, broadcasting for the benefit of any and all Founders survivors. We don't know how many of you remain out there, but if even one person can hear me, if even one person is still up and has the heart left to fight, then that's all we need. The Founders once led the way. Your leaders then failed you, but hope carries anew under the banner of the Resistance. The torch rages on once more in the battle against the machines. Many of your former brothers and sisters are here with us, waiting to welcome you with open arms. You don't have to battle to survive any longer. We have the strength to carry you on. If you're hearing this, if you're not ready to say die yet, then come with us. The Resistance is set to move. We're searching new areas, bringing in new pockets of humanity in the fight against Legion. If you're with us, if you're ready to fight,